Speed Feasters radio channel and travel corner, the place where we do our best to keep classic radio alive. Today we're going back to 1973. This air check is of 95 WPEN in Philadelphia. Now in the 70s, WPEN was kind of a troubled radio station. It was a powerhouse in earlier years, but by the 1970s, it had kind of lost its steam and failed to attract listeners. Throughout the 70s, the station bounced from format to format to format, from middle of the road to oldies to adult contemporary, finally, by the late 70s, bouncing to adult standards, which finally helped the station gather an audience. The station was actually so troubled that there was a time in the early 70s when the transmitter was turned off at night so they could save electricity. I'm not making that up. This short air check features DJ Nick Reynolds on WPEN in 1973 during the MOR years of the radio station. That's middle of the road, where they just played a little bit of everything to try to keep everybody happy. Also in this air check, listen for John Carlton. He's in the helicopter for the Arco Go Patrol, which John Carlton did for many, many years in Philadelphia on several radio stations. If you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. And if you like what you hear, smack that bell. And when you do, you will be updated whenever we post anything new, which is normally weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 Central. All right, if you're ready, let's go back to 1973 with Nick Reynolds on 95 WPEN Philadelphia.
She always cooks with honey, she says. That's Judy Collins on WPEN, and this is Nick Reynolds for Franklin, and I don't think I'd want to put honey on spaghetti, huh? Or honey on my roast, well, maybe on my chicken. By the way, honey, it's 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. 12 before 8, 78 degrees, Philadelphia. Hazy and hot and humid through tomorrow. Low tonight, 75 to 80. High tomorrow, 95 to 100. Sunday's outlook, sunny and hot. What else? High in the mid to upper 90s. Again, it's 78 degrees.
Morning, and so far, good one. We have some slow areas, a few, but none drastically heavy. They don't. There's going to be a loud crunching noise. John Carlton reporting.
Thank you, John. In the news today, more trouble in Camden last night. Lee Norman will have complete details on WPEN, AM, and FM in 8 minutes. Looking Glass. From Looking Glass with Love. Jimmy Loves Marianne on WPEN. I'm Nick Reynolds, and let's go with some movie music from the Poseidon Adventure. This is Maureen McGovern.
There's got to be a morning.
And the next morning, and the next morning, and the next morning's going to be hot, too. It's going up to, I expect, 100 degrees.